Over 65, eat this at night and your stroke risk skyrockets by morning. I need you to hear this. I'm a brain surgeon, and after decades of treating patients over 60, I can tell you something no supermarket, no food company, and certainly no health ad will ever admit. Some of the foods you believe are harmless are quietly setting the stage for a catastrophic stroke while you sleep. I've seen it firsthand. Patients arriving in the emergency room, their lives changed in an instant. Families left devastated, and when I look at their history, the pattern is often the same. They were eating seemingly innocent foods at the worst possible time, late at night. You've been misled by a food industry that sells convenience as comfort, profiting while you unknowingly push your body to its breaking point. One of my patients, a grandfather just like the man in our story, suffered a stroke triggered by what he thought was a sensible late-night meal, a simple, common food that sent his blood pressure soaring in the dark. These aren't rare cases. I see them year after year, and 99% of seniors have no idea this silent danger is lurking in their own kitchens. But here's the critical piece of information they don't tell you. It's not just what you eat, it's when you eat it. After 60, your body's systems change. A food that was fine at 6 p.m. can become a weapon against your arteries at 10 p.m. In fact, a groundbreaking French study uncovered a shocking link revealing that eating dinner late at night was associated with a stunning increase in the risk of cerebrovascular diseases like stroke. So in this video, I'm going to reveal the top 5 seemingly innocent foods that could be putting you at risk overnight, ranked from number 5 to number 1. Stick with me, because the number 1 food on this list is something millions believe is healthy. We're going to expose these hidden dangers, and more importantly, I'll show you exactly what to do instead to protect your brain while you sleep. Every single reference we cite today is linked in the description below, so you can see the science for yourself. But before we dive in, tell me in the comments, what is your go-to late-night snack right now? I want to know. I'm reading and replying to every single comment. Now let's begin with the number 5 worst food for seniors over 60. Number 5 is the ultimate convenience trap: canned soups and frozen meals. After a long day, it seems like the perfect choice. It's warm, it feels light, and you've been told it's healthier than junk food. But you are being deceived. The hidden danger here is sodium. A single serving of many of these meals can blast your system with over 800 milligrams of sodium, sometimes far more. For an older adult whose daily limit should be around 1,500 milligrams, that's over half your entire day's worth right before you go to bed. Here's what happens next. As you sleep, your body can't get rid of that salt. It forces your body to hold on to water, literally increasing the volume of blood in your vessels. It's like turning up the pressure in a garden hose that's already getting old and stiff. This creates a deadly condition called nocturnal hypertension, high blood pressure while you sleep. This is the very time your blood pressure is supposed to dip to give your heart and brain a rest. Instead, you're putting immense strain on the delicate arteries in your brain all night long. The solution is simple. If you need something warm, get a low-sodium broth. Or even better, take control. Make a big batch of your own vegetable soup on the weekend and freeze it. That way, you get the comfort without the poison. Coming in at number 4 is the star of that fateful sandwich: processed deli meats. I'm talking about packaged ham, turkey, bologna, salami, all of it. These are staples in so many homes, but they're a nightmare for your arteries at night. The culprits are chemical preservatives, specifically sodium nitrates and nitrites. They're used to keep the meat looking fresh and pink, but they are incredibly destructive. When you eat them, these compounds can literally cause damage to the delicate lining of your blood vessels, the endothelium. This leads to inflammation and makes your arteries stiff and inflexible. It's no surprise that major global studies have found a powerful link. Eating even small amounts of processed meat each week dramatically increases the risk of cardiovascular disease. When you eat this before bed, you are marinating your arteries in inflammatory chemicals and salt overnight, precisely when your body is supposed to be healing. So, what's the alternative? Cook your own chicken breast or turkey tenderloin and slice it yourself. It's clean, free of nitrates, and you control the salt. A hard-boiled egg, hummus with whole grain crackers, or avocado on toast are also fantastic, providing the protein you crave without the arterial damage. At number 3, we have a drink that millions have been told is the smart, healthy choice: diet soda. You think you're dodging sugar, but when it comes to stroke risk, you may be walking right into a different trap. The evidence is deeply troubling. One landmark study published in the journal Stroke followed over 80,000 women. It found a disturbing connection. Women who drank 2 or more artificially sweetened drinks a day had a significantly higher risk of stroke. Scientists believe these artificial sweeteners are tricking your body. They may confuse your brain, disrupt your gut health, and trigger inflammation. They might even interfere with the way your body regulates blood pressure. The exact mechanism is still being unlocked, but the correlation is a massive red flag. Consuming this right before an 8-hour period of rest is like running a confusing, inflammatory experiment on your metabolism all night long. The fix for this one is the easiest of all. Stop. Drink water. If you want something comforting, a warm cup of caffeine-free herbal tea like chamomile or peppermint can actually help relax your blood vessels and calm your system for sleep. That's a choice that heals, not harms. Now this next one, our number 2, is going to surprise you. It's a food that is the very symbol of health: raw spinach. Yes, spinach. We are all told to eat leafy greens, and for good reason. But for one specific group of people, eating a big raw spinach salad late at night can be a ticking time bomb. That group is anyone taking blood-thinning medication, like warfarin. Here's why. And you need to understand this. Warfarin works by blocking vitamin K to prevent dangerous blood clots. Spinach is packed with vitamin K. The key to being safe on a blood thinner is consistency. Your doctor calibrates your dose to your normal average intake. But imagine you normally don't eat much of it, and then one night you have a huge spinach salad for dinner. You've just unleashed a massive, unexpected flood of vitamin K into your system. This sudden surge can overpower the medication, making your blood thicker and more likely to clot, especially during the night when your circulation is naturally slower. It's not that spinach is evil. It's that a huge, inconsistent dose at the wrong time can sabotage the delicate balance your life-saving medication depends on. The solution is not to avoid vitamin K, it's to be consistent. Talk to your doctor about your diet. Cooking spinach can reduce the available vitamin K. And most importantly, spread your intake throughout the day instead of dumping it all into your system in one large late-night meal. And now, the number 1 food to avoid late at night. This one is the most deceptive of all because we all think it's pure health, a large bowl of high-sugar fruit. I'm talking about fruits like bananas, mangoes, pineapples, and watermelon. Yes, they have vitamins. But the problem is the timing and the quantity. When you eat a big bowl of these sweet fruits before bed, you're sending a sugar bomb into your bloodstream. For anyone over 60, your body's ability to handle that sugar is slower. Research has confirmed that eating high-carbohydrate foods, including sugar from fruit, less than 3 hours before bed can cause your blood sugar to spike and stay elevated all night. This creates a sugar storm that causes inflammation and damages your blood vessels while you're supposed to be resting. And here's the science that ties it all together. A major study in the journal Nature Communications showed that our body's internal clock is hardwired to fast overnight. Eating late disrupts this entire system, and that disruption itself is a risk factor. In fact, research now shows that every extra hour you give your body to fast overnight measurably lowers your risk of stroke. The solution is to enjoy your fruit earlier in the day. If you need a small snack before bed, it must be a low-sugar option paired with protein or fat to keep blood sugar stable. A few berries with a handful of almonds or a couple of apple slices with peanut butter. These are safe choices that won't send your system on a dangerous ride overnight. Protecting your brain from a stroke doesn't mean some radical, miserable diet. It's about making smart, strategic choices. It's about understanding the hidden sodium, the chemical preservatives, and knowing that even healthy foods have a time and a place. By simply finishing your dinner a little earlier and being mindful of these late-night traps, you give your body the time it needs to rest, repair, and regulate. You have the power to close the kitchen early and wake up stronger and healthier. Your health is in your hands starting tonight. If this video opened your eyes to the hidden dangers in your pantry, please give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button for more essential health tips for seniors. We are building a community dedicated to aging with strength. And now, for our question of the day. Which of these late-night foods surprised you the most? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. We read every single one. Thank you for watching, and here's to your health.